done that. It has actually done that. It's like really fucked people up.
I haven't heard anything about the vaccine.
Actually, has a higher death rate than COVID itself.
How many people? I haven't known of anybody who's had any bad reactions to the vaccine.
My mum had a bad reaction to it. She fell ill for 10 weeks.
Yeah, my brother's girlfriend's grandmother had like a vaccine, and she got like really fucked up from it. So.
Your brother's girlfriend's grandmother.
Yeah, it's really been fucking people up.
Yeah,
I'd say it's actually more dangerous than the virus itself.
Yeah, my girlfriend
actually,
took it.
Hold on, isn't
that like straight up? The same week.
Wait, hold on. Isn't that like a thing?
My friend got it too.
Isn't there like a thing though where like if you have like a really bad reaction to it, they're not liable for your like potential death?
Because they're refusing
That's fucked up, that.
Yeah, that's why like neither me or my dad have accepted it, because every time they've called us, we've said, well, okay, what are the adverse side effects, and can I hold you responsible? And they've never given us an answer for either of those questions.
Yeah, so I wouldn't say it's worth it then.
Well, so what do you think is the solution to the problem of a really contagious virus we've never seen before?
I mean, bearing on the nature of the virus being very similar to the flu, I think it's just something we're going to have to learn to live with and develop, vaccines over time.
I think that it's better to have vaccines now, even if experimental, rather than later. As my uncle,
here's an example.
Think about it like this.
Here's an example. The Spanish flu had a vaccine created for it. In the United States, it killed 50 people, so it was banned.
Well, I think.
Yeah, you also realize this was 1920.
Yeah, this was back. This was when people were dying no matter
what. We could kill this virus.
Yeah, but like this.
Was penicillin even invented until that point?
I think so.
Vaccines.
No, penicillin was invented in the Second World War, I believe.
Yeah.
Vaccines are supposed to help people, not kill people.
Could be wrong.
Well, I think the intention is to help people. I think even if it's experimental, it's still there to at least try and help to figure out.
I don't want to take it until it's been completely tested, but bearing in mind on the nature of the coronavirus, it's pretty much a waste of time anyways.
Nigger!
It's just gonna mute.
Okay.
That wasn't funny.
All right, John, get the fuck out of here. No, we don't want you. All right, no, don't want you here. Get out.
All right, so, but the point is, the point is, based on the nature of the coronavirus and how fast it mutates, the vaccine's useless anyways. Like, what's the point? If it's just going to mutate and make the
at least with
vaccine invalid, what's the point?
At least with me, my uncle is currently in the hospital due to COVID-19, so with me at least, I think that it's better for more people to get a COVID vaccine than to not trust the government and what they do. I think that it would be better if more people got vaccinated and trusted the system rather than shy away from doing it out of a kind of, it's not so irrational, but misguided take on vaccines.
But the thing is, we've also gone from the point of, like, at one point where we're like, oh, these vaccines are saving people, and we've slowly gone to the point of the unvaxxed are now killing the vax somehow. Like, what's going on there?
Where's my laugh track?
Well, I believe it's because of mutations, which is, mutations do happen.
But then the virus is going to mutate anyways, because there'll always be at least one person who hasn't been vaccinated.
In that case, I still think it's better for people to be vaccinated than not vaccinated. In most case scenario, I feel like it would be better. No matter if there's a mutation, they can make a new one.
But the thing is, it's already worldwide. It's a bit late for that, because we're just going to get a new strain from Africa, and then
did someone fucking just? I swear to God.
I mean, because there's no way we could vaccinate absolutely everybody, because eventually we're just going to get another strain from Africa, and we're just going to have the same cycle all over again.
Why'd you say from Africa? That's something I want to. Yeah. That was a very specific choice. Why did you say from Africa?
It's an example. It could have come from somewhere like, I don't know.
I don't, man. That seemed like there was a lot of venom when you said from Africa there.
What do you mean?
Because if anywhere we were going to get a new strain, I would say it might be from somewhere like Japan, which is undergoing its own little, resurgence right now. But you chose, and for someone who seems to be looking into a lot of the details here, and I mean, like I didn't know about people dying from the vaccine, but you told me about that, so you clearly have some more experience on the subject than I do. But why did you pick Africa as an example?
I like the G-Man.
Because Africa has how do I put it? They have quite a history of just outbreaks of diseases.
Diseases that come out of the jungle, yeah, because it's you have forests that haven't really been tapped into, but the coronavirus is nothing like that. There's just a really odd choice there.
I mean, it was an example. It was merely as an example, though. Like it could come really.
Isn't that one like the most recent one? Isn't that like the most recent one?
What, you mean the Brazilian
India.
variant?
No, it's India.
Oh, the Indian variant?
Oh, Indian, never mind.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
Either way, the vaccine...
But the point is that the fact that it's global now, the virus is global, it's a bit pointless to vaccinate against it because we're just going to get new mutation to come around anyways.
So then you're saying,
no, it's been scientifically proven.
That's literally a nihilist point of view. God damn, bro.
All the vaccines are effective against the variants to a better than 50-50 chance, and even if you do get it.
But even then, if I've already caught it, what's the point of getting a vaccine?
Have you caught it?
I mean,
I do believe so, yes.
You believe so?
You believe
but have
so?
you been tested?
No.
See, if I were you,
No, because
I
it
would
all
get the
happened.
vaccine because myself personally.
Even then, if I did catch it, would I still need that vaccine anyways? Because what's the point? Because I would already developed the whole point of a vaccine is that you develop the T cells to be able to produce the correct antibodies.
Yeah, but you don't know for sure if you had it or not. You said you believe so, not I had it.
Well, I had it.
And so, like, I have friends
Why
who
you whacked in
believe
some-
they might have got it before because they had illnesses that were somewhat
Because I
similar.
remember
But they still went and
where
got
I
the
was.
vaccine to be safe,
I remember
not
where I
necessarily
was.
out
We
of their
had,
own beliefs,
we had
but a
an
respect
outbreak.
for other people.
We had an outbreak in December, and everyone in town got sick at the same time.
The best part about making meatballs is knowing that niggers don't know how to. And it's important to make meatballs so that you can remind Negroes that they aren't allowed to have anything good in life. They're allowed to have malt liquor and Kool-Aid and fast food fried chicken. And that's, pretty much it.
Damn it, John.
Was that supposed to be funny?
Hey, that's a
Yeah,
pretty good
John.
meatball. Not that a nigger would know.
I'm trying to fucking talk here. I would appreciate it if you would not interrupt us.
John,
Yeah, but
fuck.
This is a terrible argument.
I wanted to ask you, when you mentioned December, which year was it exactly?
2020.
Was it last year?
Yeah.
Huh, okay.
Because you recall that the lockdown was pretty late, right?
Fuck Palestinians.
Yeah, it was.
The thing is, I believe it came from our area first and spread outwards across the UK from the south all the way up north.
Yeah.
Because we have...
You know what?
Where I am,
I remember, I don't think it was COVID, but like a year before it happened, in like 2019, I think it might have been then or 2020. I got like this really fucking bad flu. Like I was literally bedridden. Like
I was also
for like a
bedridden
month.
For about up to about 2 weeks. And I had a serious phlegm issue for another 2 weeks.
Yeah. But after December, I got like really better, right? But then my mother got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then my mother got it, and she's recovered now. But ever since she got that massive flu, she hasn't had a cold like ever, like since then. So that was pretty weird.
I was the same. I'm the same. Like, I've felt better than ever since I caught it.
Yeah.
Like, I've lost.
I mean, I don't feel like really cool or anything.
And I've gotten a lot. I mean, to be fair, I did start exercising afterwards, but I've gotten a lot better, like physically, like, and with my immune system's just been a lot stronger as well. Because I used to be really prone to chest infections, and now I'm just clear.
Fucking viruses.
It's like one of the few times I've actually gotten sick and felt like a million times better afterwards.
So, so you disagree with the vaccine passport policy?
Yeah, specifically the part where you're taking people's rights away just because they haven't had a vaccine.
So, to what extent do you think that action should be taken to protect the wider safety of, what actions do you think should be taken against certain individuals and to ensure the wider safety of everybody?
I mean, what actions were taken before coronavirus?
Well, not even just specifically the coronavirus, but you said before that you were, I think you said libertarian capitalist?
Yeah, no, I honestly disagree with lockdowns altogether.
So, what would you say your, like, some of your core beliefs are? Because while it's all well and good to, argue about specific issues or policies, that doesn't really get to the core of like what you as a person believe in.
This is my core belief.
I tend to believe in the freedom of the individual. I believe one of my main key points I'd say I believe in is that a lot of things that are illegal, especially over here in the UK, shouldn't be. So stuff like, we have hate speech laws over here. We do not have free speech whatsoever. Like, free speech over here in the UK just straight up doesn't exist. I do not believe that should be a thing. I think freedom of speech should be a protected right.
Freedom of speech, but not freedom from the consequences of your speech.
I personally think that if you go up to a black guy and you call him a nigger or whatever, you deserve to be punched in the face, not arrested.
That's I can agree with that.
I have the legal right to piss on the George Floyd memorial.
Very basic. Very basic.
Thank you, John.
What are some other examples of beliefs?
I believe weed should be legal.
Not an unpopular belief.
I believe RP should be legal.
And I don't believe it should be. I don't believe it should be restricted to purely